How's it going, everybody? Mike here with November 10th Merch by Amazon sales update. And I'm going to start off with what's that saying? Just my luck. So, as you can see here, huge difference in sales today versus, last week, and especially these 3 days over here, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So what happened? Let's look at that. So as I said, just my luck. So the one of the few products that I actually have take off in a significant way. There's a policy that comes out. I guess the fifth, sixth day of these increased sales that completely destroys all my sales, as you can see. So let's look at that quickly. And then for anybody that isn't aware, I'll just go over what's been happening the last couple of days. I had a few, I would say maybe 3 or 4 products basically take off. And, where I was started with 11 sales a day, went up to 26, 38, so hovered around there. And then it just sharply dropped. And now we're down to 3. So what happened was basically those 3 or 4 products that were political in nature were taking off, and then a couple of days later this policy comes out, this one at the bottom here, and it basically says, starting today we have updated our policy on profanity. And they're basically not allowing any profanity to be used on products anymore, and specifically in job titles, brands, or any of the bullet points. So this actually came out yesterday, which was the 5th day of my increased sales, 6th day. And, I thought this might take a few days for them to start taking care of things, to start taking the listings down. I actually didn't even think if that was going to happen or not. But I basically just knew that if you're submitting new products with any kind of profanity, that you would be breaking their rules. So, as soon as I woke up this morning, and as the day started, I knew, of course, that the sales were not the same. And as the day went on, I figured, let me check out the number one selling product over the last couple of days and see what the listing looks like. And this is what happened. So the policy went into effect pretty quickly. There were so many number one sellers with swear words and I don't know, definitely not hateful, but negative in nature. And for years the products were selling huge sales, and it just happens that after a few days of a few of my products taking off, of course, the policy kicks in. So here's what I've been thinking about over the last couple hours. I definitely understand that these products are in demand, and I've noticed that some of my other products with pretty much the similar design, pretty much, let's call it the same design, but where there was no profanity in the title name of the product, those were not taken down. So the designs basically in nature are very suggestive. So the profanity is suggested. It's not literally spelt out. So the designs haven't been taken down, but I guess it's the titles and the descriptions. So what I've been thinking about, is it worth leaving the designs up, but just describing the products in a very different way without actually using profanity? And because I have those products live and Amazon has not taken those down yet, is it worth pushing these products out, but of course changing the title and everything? So I've come to a conclusion that no, even though it would be amazing to have these kinds of sales every day, thinking about the account Merch by Amazon long term, I definitely would not do anything that would actually jeopardize the account or any standing with Amazon. So basically what I'm trying to say is that I will settle for, 3 sales in US. As you can see here, there are other sales, but still not break any rules, because that's, in my opinion, it's a very smart long-term strategic move. And I definitely, anytime if I ever get a warning email from Merch by Amazon or anything else, I definitely stick to those rules. I know people in the past have broken rules and they get their accounts terminated, and it's a big regret for a lot of people. So I definitely would not make any of those mistakes. Anyways, that's what's been happening. It's very interesting, but again, we'll see what happens. This basically just kind of encourages me to start listing products in new categories, new niches, because it just takes 5-6 products to take off, and then you're sitting at $150 in royalties, $180 in royalties a day. So anyways, for anybody that was curious how that policy was going to affect everything that's been happening, well, now I guess we all know. Let me know if you guys have actually experienced something similar, if anybody's had any products being taken down. But other than that, I guess I'll wrap it up. And as always, thanks for watching.